Whew. How you guys doing? I wanted to talk about something that I've heard people talk about before. I've heard people talk about that whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get back. I used to want to believe that that was true. Whatever you project, whatever you put out into the universe, that's what you're going to get back. But you know, it's a lot of things that we used to believe, but we see now that it's not true. It's a little windy out here. They got some dust devils out here today. Uh, but it's not too cold, though. It's not too cold right now. But I used to want to believe that whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get back. I used to want to believe this, but I'm seeing that that is so not true. Um, you can project positivity into the world, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get positivity back. I'm living proof of this. Um, Throughout my life, you know, I've always tried to do right by people. I've always tried to project positivity into the world. And I know a lot of people have tried to project positivity into the world and, try to go out your way to be nice and friendly with folks and try to be friends with people. You can try to project positivity into the world, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it back, because I've tried it in my life, you know, trying to project positivity into the world, trying to be this nice person, trying to do right by people, all of these things. But it backfired on me. Going out of my way, trying to make friends with people, trying to do right by folks, I'm telling you, it backfired on me. And I see that you can do all the right things in life. You could try to be a good person. You could do all the right things in life, try to be nice to people, try to make friends with people, and it'll still backfire on you, because this world that we live in is a very judgmental place. And one thing I had to learn the hard way about being a man: never talk to people about your shortcomings or your failures as a man, because people not going to feel sorry for you, And if anything, as a grown man, people gonna write you off when they find out about your sorrows. They find out about your misfortunes. And that's what I had to learn the hard way. Never talk to people about your misfortunes as a man. Because as a grown man, no one cares about your problems. No one cares about your sorrow. No one cares about all the hell you've been through. No one cares that you've been treated unfairly. No one cares as a man. So that's why I had to learn. Don't go out of your way telling your sorrows to people, because people don't care. People don't care about your sorrow. They don't care about your misfortune. They don't care about none of that. And that's what I had to learn, when it comes to this thing called life. You think people care about your circumstances. They don't. People don't care about your circumstances. People don't care that things haven't been good for you in life. They don't care. And that's what I had to remind myself. Whatever struggles you got in life, whatever challenges you're dealing with in life, people don't care about your problems. They really and truly don't care. And that's what I had to get through my dome. That's what I had to get through my noggin. So, I just wanted to say that you can project positivity into the world, but that don't mean you're going to get it back. There are people who project a lot of negativity into the world, and they still have a great life. They get all the things they want. They're well respected by people. People adore them. They have a big social circle of colleagues, all of this stuff. So I used to want to believe that whatever you give out, whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get back. But there are some people in the world who project nothing but evil into the world, and they're getting everything they want in life. you know, and there are people who were evil, and even when they passed away, people still admired them, painted a mural of them in the hood. There's some wicked people who are still admired. They talk about them on the History Channel, you know? So, you know, I don't necessarily want to say that just because you project positivity into the world, that's what you're going to get in return. Because there's plenty of people who are honored and still respected today who projected nothing but negativity into the world. They didn't project anything good into the world. They did not. But they're still respected and they're still admired. You know, I'm seeing that, you know, a lot of the things that we believed, a lot of the things that we thought to be true, weren't necessarily true. You know, we believed a lot of lies. You know, we wanted to believe that whatever you project, that's what you're gonna get back. You know, how you doing? Yeah, but yeah, you know, we wanted to believe that whatever you project, that's what you're gonna get back. But that's not true. You can project goodness into the world and get nothing but bad in return. And then this is the flip side of it. You can project evil into the world and get nothing but goodness in return. So I don't necessarily believe the fact that, you know, like the old saying goes, you know, your attitude determines your altitude. I used to believe that saying was true in my younger days, but I realized that now that's not true. Your attitude does not determine your altitude. You know, it doesn't. Because I feel like I've projected a lot of positivity into the world. I've always tried to do right by people, never tried to do nothing wrong to nobody. But goodness didn't come back to me though. You know, even though I projected positivity into the world, it didn't come back to me. You know? So you can project positivity into the world and negativity will still come back to you because this is a superficial world. And people do judge you, unfortunately, by superficial things. Um, this is no lie. So don't let no one try to make you think that whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get in return. That's not true. You know, that's why I say a lot of the things that we believed were just wrong. You know, at the end of the day, life is all about, life is just all about superficial things. Getting ahead in life is just, it's all about the luck of the draw, you know. Um, it's all about them cards you've been dealt. That's what it all boils down to. It's not necessarily about, you know, being this righteous person and projecting nothing but positivity into the world. You know, it's not about that. Um, one thing I had to also learn is that, and like I stated, I learned it the hard way. Um, Telling people about your circumstances and challenges, like I stated, as a man, is one of the worst decisions that you could ever make, because no one is going to feel sorry for a man. And as a man, if you open up to people about your circumstances, now they can use it against you. And they always going to blame you for your problems. Whatever issue you having, they always going to blame you for it. You know, as a man, it's going to always be your fault. So opening up to people about your problems as a man, that's a bad decision. And it ain't going to end well for you. I had to learn that the hard way. And I'm just being honest. um, but let me know what you guys think about that. Whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get back. Because I heard a woman say this in a documentary, that whatever you project into the world, that's what you're going to get back. What about people who projected nothing but goodness into the world and they still got treated like a piece of trash? That'll be a good discussion to have. But you guys have a great day. We'll be back with more presentations soon. Talk to you later.